Hello, y'all. Okay, so I have a video about light workers, and I don't think a lot of people have heard about it because I recently just found out about light workers, indigo beings, star seeds, and all of that about maybe 6 months ago. And this was on my journey of trying to find myself and trying to find, peace and clarity and just find people that's on the same page as me. So let me just start off. I'm not the most like friendliest person. I don't have all the friends in the world. I find it hard to communicate. You know what I'm saying? Like I get around people and I get nervous. Not even because I'm scared of saying the wrong things, but I'm not all the way comfortable with myself. So getting around every single type of person who has all these different type of personalities can throw me off sometimes because there's negative and there's positive. The positive people will always make me happy, but those negative people will suck away my energy because I'm here to listen and to help and whatnot. So when I'm around these type of people, I'm trying to put myself in their shoes. And I do that with many people. I'm trying to see why they act the way they act, why they do this. The same way I would expect them to look at me and try to figure out who is she and what is she trying to do and why does she act the way or dress the way or, do the things that she does. So I'm going to start off with a definition of light workers, and that is light workers are souls who carry the strong inner desire to spread light and knowledge, freedom and self love on earth. They sense this as their mission. They are often attracted to spirituality and to therapeutic work of some kind. Because of their deeply felt mission, light workers often feel different from other people. By experiencing different kinds of obstacles on their way, life provokes them to find their own unique path. Light workers are nearly always solitary individuals, not fitting into fixed societal structures. So basically, I feel like we're in a time of just trying to enlighten our world because of all the dark energy that has tried to take over our world. The dark energy that has tried to steal the minds and these souls from their true mission and purpose. It's just a way of having control. A lot of this world is a control mechanism. God, our Father in heaven, doesn't actually have want control over us. He wants us to see His power and use it in our daily lives, use it to affect us and to help us grow because His power is so amazing that you don't have to try much to even get it. All you have to do is be willing to take in the truth of life. And once you be able to open up and say, okay, I want to know. I want to know what is behind, what is being done in front of my face, then you will start to see how things are so mapped out right for you, how things is just, it was made for you to succeed. But your choice is which one you're going to choose, either to succeed or to fail. And succeed is not only when it comes to job relations, regular relationships, parent. Succeeding is putting every aspect of your life together and being able to have a balance and a control over your life. That's succeeding. When you can have full control of your life and what's going on around you and actually being able to be thank the higher beings for this. When they see that you're very much so accepting their guidance and their love and not trying to take it and make it into something negative also, because their energy is all light. So you can't make light into dark energy. Their light is shining. One thing is, you will not overpower the light. The dark energy can come, but it can be wiped out just that fast with light energy, because light energy is much stronger. It's just a higher vibration and frequency. So it's just how we go about things. And I've stated this before and before. I'm here to tell you guys, we have to awaken. We have to be able to open up to ourselves. And I will reiterate this so much because I just look at the process of life. I went to school, I seen the different cliques, I seen how people interacted, I see how I go to work and people are in their own groups, I see how people come to the stores, how they act toward certain type of people that don't look like them. It's just the way the world's mind is so jumbled up and chaotic. Like, we don't have our thought processes together. We have not taken control. And as I'm going about my life, I'm trying to learn everything that I know I can know. So that just means everything I'm just waiting for all of it to fall into my lap and for me to use this information to help others. So I've realized before I did not really care about anything. I had to go through certain situations. I dealt with toxic relationships so I can awaken. I had a certain idea in my mind that I had to be a certain way. But the funny thing is, God will accept you however you are. When you come, He's gonna take you as that, and He will do the working in you, so you won't have to feel like this is all your job. Once you give Him that power, He will take over and permeate your body and give you the discernment to learn the truth of life, and for you to go into yourself and see that knowledge. I'm telling you that knowledge, because we all are smart. We all are smart. We all have information in us. It's just to tap into ourselves and to get it out of us and to share it, and not to be scared of what you know. The things that we know, man, it may seem like, oh, this has to be a fairy tale. Why do I even think these things? But the funny thing is, that's the truth of it all. And you have to share it somewhere along the line so this process can keep going. The cycle can keep going. So next, I'm going to say about the light workers. Light workers have trouble feeling at home within traditional jobs or organization structures. Light workers are naturally anti-authorities. They don't like authority. I am one of them light workers, yo. I hate, like, people just giving me direct, you got to do this, and there's no reason behind it. You're just doing it for your own satisfaction, and it's like, is your intentions good? Like, are you just being annoying as hell or what? So their vision of life is colored by a spiritual sense of how all things are related together. I'm here, I want unity within our world. And I feel it will happen because God's plan will outweigh the devil's. The devil has an upper hand right now because God gave him a chance. Said, okay, see what you could do in this world. I'm gonna let you do this. Test all these fools right now and see how they act. And you will see who are my children and who want to go for you, and they'll deal with their consequences at the end. You feel me? So it's just what it is. If we're not seeking, we're failing. If we're not sitting there trying to get better, we're failing. If we're staying stagnant in chaos, we're failing. We need happiness. We need joy. The things, those emotions that we're looking for, and we shouldn't be trying to find it from other beings. That's little pieces. But no, it's in ourselves. We make ourselves happy. We do what we need to do so we can sit there and feel that blissful feeling. Life is a beautiful thing, you all. Stop taking it for granted. It's paradise on earth. Once you sit there and put your mind state into that, you will start to feel the ecstasy throughout the world. You will look at these certain images and see what He created and take it seriously. Like, this is beautiful. How did He let it just be so perfect, coming up and down? How did He sit there and have people actually make these ideas of making straight roads, and that how are these lakes not or oceans not coming and flooding the whole world? How does He stop it at that certain point? Like, it's beautiful, and I take it for granted. So I know, like, that's what I have to work on. I have to work on trying to love the creation of myself and the creation around me so that I can be connected to the world. Connected not to the world's bull, but connected to the world's power, the love's supply. And I thank you all for listening and watching, and I hope that you guys can take something from this.